Yeah. Now this whole Tiny and Toya / Frankie and Neffy reality show, I don't have a whole lot of energy, like I said, for Dips. Now I have respect for T.I. because he allows himself to grow into a young man, and he's still doing that. He still has some growing to do, but he's aware that he still has some growing to do, and he's opening himself up to be that. I would like to think he's influencing this Tiny in this way. I don't know, but I'd like to think that he's influencing Tiny in this way. Tiny and Tanya in this reality show, do you want me to think that y'all were ever best friends? Do y'all want me to believe that? Is that what y'all want me to believe? Is that the whole thing of reality shows? Are we supposed to believe whoever two baby mamas they following, that y'all were friends this whole time and that's the only person that you have always been able to talk to? Y'all didn't even know each other before that, probably. I don't believe y'all knew each other. And furthermore, I think T.I. has seen clips and said, okay, Tiny, you can have your little reality show while I'm locked up. But by the time I get out, I want all these bitches out of my house. All these silly ghetto hood rat ass bitches out of my house. I know I used to be there, but I'm coming up out of there. And I'm coming out strong, and I'm growing and developing as a young man. So when I get out, I want every last one of these bitches and camera crew alike up out of my house. Just letting you know in advance. It's a reason why he haven't married you yet. It's a reason why he haven't married you yet. And you have every opportunity to grow with him. You make a choice right now. And this whole Tanya thing, she wants to be back with Lil Wayne so bad. Bitch, Lil Wayne want to fuck every girl in the world. And I mean little girl. Did you guys see those little girls on the stage with him? He is officially a pedophile. Just because you are the same height as 11-year-olds doesn't mean it's okay to advertise that you will sleep with them. I think your children are that age and height. Lil Wayne. I was so disgusted. I looked at the television the entire time Lil Wayne was on in a shock and amazement. Not at his performance, but at the idea that he would invite these 11, 12-year-old little girls on the stage during a time when he was singing about he wants to F every girl in the world. Seriously. It is so believable at this point, Tanya, that your mother is a crackhead. Doesn't mean you have to go down the same road when your parents screw up. That's just a worldwide message right now. It is not mandatory if your parents are all effed up that you have to be effed up too. At a certain age, it's okay to grow the fuck up. It really is. I don't know how many of you I know everybody knows, but I don't know how much of you really know how really thoroughly talented Jamie Foxx is. But I have to say, Jamie and Neo, your rendition of I'll Be There was fire. Now, when it was all over, Queen Latifah was supposed to host the My Black is Beautiful. They had all kinds of people just all up in there and showing up and stuff. It wasn't nothing to do with no Black is no beautiful, and it was just rearranged. They were short of Mike, so Tiny and Jamie were fighting over Mike. Tiny, why was she even there? Oh, to promote the reality show that was going to premiere after this BS. So that was a hot mess. And I could just feel Jamie and Queen Latifah just laughing amongst themselves about the whole thing. I could just feel it. I caught a little bit of the Takara, well, there was Roxy and dude, whoever that is. I'm not even giving them any attention, whatever. But Takara was on the red carpet. And Takara, I have to say, she walked in as a hood rat. And she was determined to absorb any productive information that you possibly could. She was one of those people that was just dumb enough to pay attention to all the right things so that she would end up being the smartest one. She held her own on the red carpet like she always has, even when she was a novice. She does like to bump her gums, and she has become eloquent and graceful and beautiful. And I gained respect for her when I saw I think I saw one episode of Celebrity Fit Club where she snapped off on Ian, whoever's supposed to be this whole personal fitness trainer, and I've never liked him since either, because I was all on her bandwagon. And I saw this episode where she looked at him and said, "How dare you make me feel that I'm dysfunctional because I am voluptuous?" She said, "How dare you make women who are built like me feel like they are less woman, or that something is wrong with them because they are thick. How dare you imply that it is not healthy in every case?" She didn't say those words, but that's what it felt like, and that's the bottom line. So fuck you, Dr. Iron, too, because you're not necessarily healthy just because you feel like you have a couple of guns. It doesn't stop you from being a bitch. Don Cornelius, I have the utmost respect for him. I have to say that. He came out of retirement after being asked to come and to introduce the tribute to the OJs. So I respect that, and I'm going to leave it alone. He kept his hands in those pockets, though. I was wondering if he had a little Parkinson's. Maybe he was trying to stop the, the shakes. But without regard, I have and always will respect Don Cornelius and what he has contributed to soul music as televised over the years. And may I just add that after introducing the OJs, they ripped it to pieces, minus that new addition they have. But he is very humble and appreciate the opportunity he gives. But did you see them? Did you see the OJs? The OJs made up they were so dynamite that I thought that was the finale. I thought that was the end of the show, but it wasn't.